Right guys, this is a second video, part 2 of the yoga for depression that I decided to do because I'm struggling. Depression is crucifying me and finding the motivation to do anything is really difficult. So I'm outside today. It's a really dull and overcast day, but I thought I've got to try do something to keep myself up the bum. Got to try do something. So I'm still doing the yoga and I'm still fighting through it. Remember, I'm not medicated, so this kind of chronic depression that I'm going through after my breakdown, I just can't seem to shake it off. So I'm just doing the best I can. Right. So in the last video, I just did 5 or 6 poses that just kind of ground yourself, good for centering, just a good root, good root poses to fix you to the ground, to give a bit of stability, and some crown chakra poses just for the flow of energy through your body. So this one, I mean, don't concentrate too much on form. These are beginners yoga videos. Yeah, these are for beginners. I'm still a beginner, so I can't give you the exact way through all the poses. But to be fair, I'm not really concentrating on the poses so much, just concentrating my energy on doing something positive for me. So this is a little routine that I've put together. It's not difficult, copy it. It's keeping my mind occupied. It's making me feel like I'm doing something. Now I've done some more. I've done some sun salutation, just warm-up routines. So I'm not going to cover those. They've already been covered in my other videos. So I'm going to start down. I'm going to get on the floor. I'm going to start in the staff pose. So just basically nice straight back, some nice deep breaths, and trying not to focus my attention anywhere but on this that I'm doing. I'm doing something positive for me. So I'm starting in the staff pose, active toes, straight back, chin parallel with the floor, shoulders down, just resting my hands on my knees. I'm just going to hold the pose for about 30 seconds. I'm not for the video, but for the purposes of my own depression, my own mental health, it'd be about 30 seconds each pose, maybe even a minute. Just see how I'm feeling in each one. If my head jumps off somewhere, switch the pose around, do something else. So starting off in the staff pose, then I'm going to move my legs round and I'm going to go into the hero pose, which is with the legs folded under at each side. So just a little bit of shuffling round. It becomes easier the more you do it. So both legs, bottom on the floor. Now this is different for everybody. Some people might need the legs further apart. If you can only get them to there and your bum's off the floor, do that. Do that. It's just about keeping your mind occupied, getting the stretches in. If you're struggling with your calves here, kind of just pull them to one side. It gives you more room to work. So knees nicely together. Feet down at the sides, nice straight. Not kind of twisted in, my toes pointing backwards if I can get them that way, with my ankle and my shins on the ground. Nice straight back, chin parallel to the floor. Again, this is a root chakra asana. So from this, I'm going to go into the child pose, the balasana. Again, going to ground myself, head on the floor, root chakra taking energy in, down my back, bottom of my spine, root chakra. Just trying to ground myself. So I'm going to come up onto my hands and knees, and then I'm going to drop myself forward. Now again, in this position, some people can't do it with the knees together. If you've got to move your knees, ladies, if you've got to move your knees a little bit to get down in the middle here because of your top half, then you can do that. Alternatively, you can keep your knees together. If you've got to arch your back a little bit, that's it. So I come down. I like to rest my head on the floor. It's more relaxing, it's more calming. And equally, I like to stretch my hands right out. But for the purpose of this, I'm not going to concentrate too much on form. I'm arcing my back, trying to open up all my energy centers in my chakras down my spine. Head on the floor. Some nice deep breaths. Just hold it, half a minute, a minute. Focus my energy on positivity, on love and light, nothing dark. We don't want darkness. So from the child pose of balasana, I'm going to come up and I'm going to head into the cat-cow pose, which is another good one just for keeping the line, opening the energy centers in the body, in the back, both ways, opening the chakra, letting the energy flow down. So I'm going to, from my hands forward there, I'm going to pull myself up. So hopefully my knees nice and straight down to the ground, toes under, tucked under, pointing backwards, hands, fingers nicely spread apart. And from this position, I'm going to push my tummy downwards and lift my head upwards. Try and pull my elbows so the elbows are turning forward ever so slightly at the front. Want them to be kind of facing forwards, I don't want them like this, kind of want them twisted a little bit. Shoulders down, head up. And then we're going to arch the back the other way and pull the shoulders down, head down, middle of the back up. And again. And how long you hold the pose is up to you. This is for combating depression. This isn't about, well, it's about yoga. Of course it's about yoga. How stupid. But I want to help somebody. I want to help myself. This is about the depression. If I can't give the yoga my 100% attention, focusing on my depression might kill me. Yoga won't. My depression might. Sorry to be a bit dark, but it gets like that sometimes, and we all need to understand it. Finding the motivation to do this is chuffing difficult. So if you're watching it for depression, my hat goes off to you. It really does. I think you're a warrior, a true warrior. Right, so from this, I'm going to go into plank position. Full plank. So feet backwards, toes under, hands nicely spaced apart, shoulder width, and I'm just going to hold that position. I'm not going to lift my head up too far. I'm not going to put my head down too far. I want a nice line going down my body. Bottom nice and straight. Butt cheeks clenched together. Nice and straight. Oh, my cat's here. He wants a stroke. Hey, pets are great for depression, you know. So from this, I'm going to go down into chaturanga, into the full plank. So elbows bending backwards. And I'm going to go downwards. And my chest and my chin off the floor, keeping that line nice down my back. Focusing my attention on my breathing all the time. And then I'm going to push back up. And again, hold the position for as long as you can. This is doing great for taking my mind off what's going on for me, which isn't a right lot to be fair, but depression doesn't need all. So again, I'm going to take it down into the full plank. Hold it for as long as I can. And then bring it back up again. So from this, I'm going to take a big step forward with my right foot, bring it up between my hands into forward lunge, and I'm just going to kind of pivot, try and keep this leg right angled. Again, if you've got to come up on your fingers like that, come up more on your toes, bring your feet together a little bit more. It don't matter. It don't matter. We're looking for a line. We're still looking for that nice line down the back. Whichever way you do it, we're looking for a straight line. If your knees got to be on the floor, straight line from the head down to your base of your spine. And then if you bring your left leg forward and then hang yourself in the forward fold, just relax. Just let your body relax, Try and think some nice stuff while you're doing it. Nice positive stuff. You're doing this for yourself. This is great, you know. Well done. Toes together at the front. And a nice deep breath. Just curl your spine upwards. Keeping your energy centers open. Hands up. Into the full mountain pose. Hands up mountain pose. And then hands down into the prayer pose. Namaste. Very simple. It's not a difficult routine to follow. Like I say, This is learning. This is all beginner stuff. It's getting a little bit more advanced now, and I'm learning the exact science of yoga. Just struggling to interpret it into moves in my videos because I like to talk a lot. And because I'm a bit low and a bit down and things are a little bit difficult just now, the information doesn't always come across. So feel free to leave a comment in the video below. Please like and subscribe my stuff. You know, subscription costs, you know, as I say, but for me it can be the world. For me it can mean absolutely everything. So like and subscribe to my videos if you like them. I appreciate the time and effort for those who take the time to watch it. I hope you get something from it. If you like, subscribe and then put a notification on as well, you know, on the notification bell. Then when I release a new video, you'll find out about it and it'll tell you when I release the next one. I try to do a couple a week, but I had a couple of weeks off because my mood got that low. So, still going, still trying. A few months now I've been on this journey, still doing the yoga. I hope you are too. Thanks a lot. See you soon.